That's my gauge of these kind of guitars, if they take your head off.
Yeah.
Of course.
Those colors are just a little too bright.
Yeah, it
There's a
can
little
be.
more warmth to it. And I love the middle position on that.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
How about that? How about this combination? You know what? You know what I really love about, well, about this amp now? It's got really, I mean, the definition between the strings where it was muddy before, every string has its own personality now. And
Because why?
well, you know, I've had this old, I just replaced all the transformers in it, thanks to my friends at Mercury Magnetics here, who are gathered around right now and kind of intimidating me. You know, I've had this old Deluxe around, I reissued Deluxe for, God, a couple of years, and you know, I've kept it around. Every once in a while I turn it on, I take it to a jazz gig, and I play it, and it's kind of just back there. It's like background music. I mean, playing a jazz gig is already background music, but I mean, with an amp back there that says nothing and does nothing, it's not inspiring. So my friend said, okay, what you got to do with an old Deluxe, you got to put new power tubes in it. So we'll get you some really fancy, whatever they are, 6V6s, I guess they are. Okay, so he put those in. It sounded the same. I go, yeah, that's great. And then somebody else comes along and says, no, what you need is preamp tubes. So he gave me this thing, I don't know, this old thing, I guess it's called a Bugle Boy or something. I don't know anything about tubes, but it's an old one. Somebody said, oh, that's the real thing. So he put that in there, and it's still, it's great. Okay, then somebody said, you have to change the speaker. So I put a new speaker in it. So I gave up on it. I said, okay, so this is just going to be the bedroom amp. So then I went up to my friends at Mercury Magnetics just to say hi, because I've known all these guys forever. And Paul up here says, well, try some new transformers. I don't know anything about transformers. I'm a guitar player. That sounds like way too deep for me. So he says, here, just have one of your buddies put these in. And one of my buddies put these new transformers in, I guess. Okay, so an output transformer, a power transformer, a reverb transformer, and a choke. And, man, I just picked these things up and going, whoa, this is going to do something, because it's substantial here. So my buddy put them in for me. It took him a couple hours, and you know, it was no big deal for him. And, you know, I really didn't expect anything, but I turned it on, and I immediately did a double take. That's the same amp. Holy cow. I mean, it was, the difference was so dramatic. I couldn't wait to bring it up here today. I had to bring it up to the Mercury Magnetics and say, check this out. It's amazing. I mean, nice and warm in the high end. And the bass, this kills me the most is the bass. It just got this really low, deep throaty, like tight bass, and these things are like notorious for me anyway for being really muddy in the bottom end. And this one has, it's giving each string its own personality. Yeah, it's amazing. Oh, and check this out. One of the things that I didn't expect, what it surprised me a lot, was this reverb. It sounds really puffy and airy. reverbs from the old days, even the newer days, that sound kind of quanky and clanky when you hit them. But this one sounds really expensive. It adds a lot to it. I've already used this thing on a couple of recording sessions, and listen how quiet it is. Well, you can't tell on a little video camera, but believe me, it's quiet. It's so quiet that the engineer even commented. He looked at the amp and said, "What is that thing?" I just smiled at him. I mean, I absolutely love this thing. And you know what's cool about this? I realized too that a lot of people, this is what I'm told, and the people down at these music stores out here in Los Angeles, there's this place called True Tone. I went down there and he says, well, you know, some amps, what he calls, don't play well with pedals. And he says, especially some amps only play well or they work well with one pedal. But he says, some amps are good because they got some kind of cathode or rayote or I don't know what they got, but they play well with a lot of different pedals. And that's what this thing does. I can put 3 or 4 pedals in front of it, and it plays great. It just sounds great, which is different than being able to. Other amp is going to be cathode grid or diode grid or something. One's a Marshall grid, one's a Fender grid. And
Everybody does, Bob.
Trip, that guy's. He's just great. So I don't know, but he talks, and everybody up here in Mercury Magnetics talks in this language that I don't really understand, but I understand when it goes into an amp and I hear it, and you know, I'm completely sold. Like I said earlier, the thing that intimidated me the most was the thought, just the word transformer. It sounds like, well, you know, I can sit in my bedroom and yank tubes out and, you know, like milking a cow and put new tubes in there all the time. That's easy. And speakers, I just sit there and la 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 watch TV and unbolt a couple of speakers and just drop another one in there. And that's my change. But transformers sounded like, this is going to be something that's going to be a job for a real electrician. You know, so my friend, I guess he knows a lot. I mean, it didn't seem like a lot. We just took the chassis out of this thing, and he pulled this one out, and just the other one just dropped in, like, you know, a new tube. And then he knew where all the red wires and blue wires and green wires went, so he just soldered it all in, and as if by wizardry, this thing just sounded dramatically different. I mean.